Hey guys, I wanted to do a little bit of an update. Since the last news you heard from me was that we were possibly going in sooner to do things. Basically, the doctor I went in and saw today on the Friday the 13th, I went in and saw a different doctor that I've never met, and I really liked him. And he went ahead and checked me again. I'm not sure why they did that. I'm not a fan of being checked regularly, but I'm completely closed still, so that's good. Maybe, I don't know, maybe at this point at 34 and a half weeks you're supposed to be kind of dilating. I don't know. With Abram, I was at 37 weeks, I was 0 centimeters, 0 station, 0% effaced, and a week later my water broke on its own and I was already 2 centimeters and I went in. So that doesn't really like discourage me any, but they went ahead and hooked me up to the NST machine, and both of them looked pretty good. Esri did really great. Like, we were able to keep the monitor on her heart rate and just kind of chilling. Hers was always in the mid 140s, and during contractions hers would get up to like 160s, 170s, which is crazy. And that's what they want to see. They want to see the heart rate like accelerate with contractions instead of decelerate. So they had trouble keeping the monitor on Silas. He just kept moving with every contraction, and so it was really hard for us to get a really good reading on him. We got a few good readings, and he would spike sometimes, but not all the time with contractions. So, I mean, even though I technically passed the NST, he didn't do as well as she did. So the doctor had to actually go deliver twins, and he came back afterwards, like while I was still on the non-stress test machine, and he said that basically at this point they're definitely going to consider her. I don't know what her exact percentage is, but she's above the 10th percentile, but not by much. So he wants to go ahead and consider her growth restricted no matter what. We're still going to go in Tuesday the 17th for an growth ultrasound with a different ultrasound tech who's more experienced and is going to do a little more in detail, just to see what they're looking like. But he said pretty much like, no matter what, we're going to go ahead and consider her growth restricted, since, before they were always kind of like ounces apart, and now she's so dramatically different. So he looked like, looking at the monitor, like I was having contractions every 2 to 4 minutes. He was like, if you make it, if you don't go on your own, what the plan is instead of trying to get you out to 37 weeks, we're going to go ahead and just like cap it at 36. So at this point, I will be induced or have a C-section right at the 25th of May. So that is 12 days away. He didn't say that's our exact date, but he said the 36th week. But I talked to my sister who works in labor and delivery, and she said with the baby being growth restricted, they're going to get me as close to that 36-week mark as possible. They're not going to do like 36 weeks and 6 days or something like that. So at this point, I'm just considering the 25th, which is my 36-week mark. It's on a Wednesday. That's what I'm going with, is that I'm having these babies on the 25th of May unless they come on their own. And I am contracting regularly. So, and that happened with Abram. About a week before he came, I was in labor and delivery with regular contractions that were pretty painful. And about a week later, and since I had like a week of prodromal labor, which is kind of like teasing you. So, yeah, 12 days. 12 days, and I will be holding these babies no matter what. I mean, unless I go on Monday or Tuesday and something looks even worse, then they might take the babies sooner. But as of right now, it looks like they're holding on. They're doing okay. So we're not going to want to stretch it out too far, because from what I've read, growth restriction is like a placental issue, so they don't want us to go too far. So yeah, 12 days until we meet these babies. I'm in shock. Like, one part of me wants to just like stay busy so it goes by fast and doesn't drag on, and another part just wants to relish these last 12 days of, only having Abram as my little boy. It's so bittersweet. Like, I could literally just sit here and cry thinking about the fact that these are the last 12 days that he's my one and only little love. Like just tonight we went to a Mexican restaurant, and he started this new thing where he like dances to music, and he wants to hold my hand while we dance, and then he'll kiss my hand when we're done dancing. Like, he's just so sweet. He's just, I love him so much, and I can't believe that soon my attention's going to be divided among 3 children. So I cannot wait to meet these twins and hold them and kiss them. But at the same time, I'm kind of mourning this season coming to an end where he's my one and only little guy. So it's, yeah, 12 days. Wow. I'm just kind of in shock. So I'm probably going to post pretty regularly here in the next, like, throughout the next 12 days, because in a lot of ways we're on baby watch. Like, it could happen at any time. If you want to stay the most up to date, the best way to do that would probably be to go on to my Instagram. That's probably where I'll post pictures if I'm in labor or they're born. So that is, what is my Instagram? I think it's just Carrie_Sorensen. So just like my YouTube name, Carrie_Sorensen. So if you want to follow me, that's the place to do it. That's the most accurate place. Oh my gosh. It's just so crazy too, thinking that like literally any day, like you just never know. Like, you're walking around Target and you just never know. Like, your water could just break, like, at any day. Especially with twins and as big as I am. And yeah, like, it could happen really any day. But yeah, I'm feeling peace. I'm feeling confidence in the doctor's decisions. I'm just feeling relaxed about it. I definitely am eager to get to that Tuesday ultrasound just to see and get a better picture of, kind of confirm the growth restriction, and see where we're really at with that. But anyway, I never showed you guys a belly shot for 34 weeks. Let me show you a belly shot, and I will try and keep you guys posted if anything changes as we're on baby watch. Okay. Can you see my belly button there? There's my belly button. This is from the front. I am sporting yoga pants, and I've literally just given up. But this is what am I? I'm 34 and a half weeks. So this is 34 and a half weeks right here. We're getting close. We're on baby watch. They could come any day, or they could wait 12 days. I don't know.